Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to The Point of View by Harbinger Systems. The Point of View series is a platform where we bring to you some of the most interesting, intriguing, and intelligent conversations in technology by experts in that area. My name is Jomi John, and I will be the host of this series. Today's topic is AI powered teaching assistants in EdTech. Let me just set the context before we hit the ground running. In 2020, technology has been driving disruption in many industries, and EdTech has been no exception. With the shift to remote learning, educators, parents, and students have witnessed a whole lot of automation, or like a few people may like to call it digital transformation, than ever before. From scheduling classes to course delivery, assessments, and even course creation for that matter. Artificial intelligence as an emerging technology in edtech has helped fill in these gaps of many such manual processes, especially in helping educators and students to stay efficient and engaged. For example, artificial intelligence could help a learner build a personalized study schedule, or that it can be used to tailor the curriculum of a specific and catering to the specific needs of a learner. Basically, it is artificial intelligence is helping educators to do more than what they've ever done before. And that's why we thought we could have this point of view to understand how artificial intelligence can support teaching efforts and if there are any tools out there that can help in increasing learning effectiveness, especially through videos. I'm happy to welcome my co host Ulhas, who is an edtech expert and has over 2 decades of experience in the education domain, and Sandeep, who is head of edtech products at Harbinger Systems. A very warm welcome to you both, Ulhas and Sandeep.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks a lot, Jomi, and welcome, Sandeep. And
Thank
for
you,
our
John.
viewers, let me introduce Jomi. She has over a decade of IT consulting experience with specialization in multiple HR tech domains. Thanks, Jomi.
Thanks, Ulhas. And let's start with you first. You witnessed this firsthand, and so talk to us a little bit about the different applications of artificial intelligence that you have experienced or seen so far.
Yeah, Jomi. So like you said in the introduction, I think artificial intelligence is now kind of become an integral part of the various aspects of the education cycle.
Mhm.
So it is being used across the entire cycle, and some of the examples could be, right from starting with student selection. So some of the high-end courses, you really need to figure out the right selection for who are the students who are capable of doing that course. Vis-a-vis course recommendation, so the other way around.
Mhm.
Then, a very important aspect in the learning about student engagement and, keeping them interested. So there is a lot of AI going into building interactive and intuitive content. So also, adaptive assessment to suit, the progress made by different learners. There is reinforcement of learning happening through nudge learning, and beyond that, even to connect students with for their career with the industry, through interesting recruitment combinations. Let me state one example of higher education, which is of Georgia State University. They have used artificial intelligence in many of the stuff that I spoke about. In addition to that, they have used it to understand student experiences across multiple transactions and conversations, to recommend the relevant and most appropriate communication throughout the student life cycle. They have also used AI-based adaptive learning courseware, which is to personalize independent student study using analytics and data-driven intervention. The results that they have shared on their website are a testimony to the fact that artificial intelligence is successful, and what they've reported is increase in enrollments, highest ever attendance, and great graduation rates. So all these are with the Georgia State University and their Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning and Online Education highly recommends usage of AI-powered videos as an important component of the entire learning process. Yeah, Jomi?
Great. I think that leads us to this point that student experience is vital, and as you rightly said, right, the increasing preference for remote learning, videos are making up for the lack of in-person interactions, if I may say so. So let me just quickly check in with Sandeep. Do you think that videos are a good tool for maximizing or to maximize learning effectiveness?
Thanks, Jomi. So yes, like video have become very popular media for the millennials and even the younger population.
Mhm.
It is no surprise that videos have become an integral part of the education system. Videos often benefit to not only students but also teachers and the institutions. In fact, research says that 93% of teachers believe that the use of educational videos improves the learning experience, and videos allow learners to have their own learning pace, so they can do it at their own pace. In my opinion, one of the main components which has made videos so effective today is artificial intelligence. You can accomplish several tasks with AI as a part of your LMS. What do you feel, Ullas, about this?
Yeah, yes, Sandeep. So some of the things are, the AI-based smart, interactive, and intuitive content can really make all the difference in the learning process by keeping the student engaged and interested throughout the learning cycle. Then personalized tutoring systems can help customize to individual learning styles and preference of the students. Technology is already helping condense textbooks into useful micro packages, and also coming up with creative objective assessments and quizzes for exam preparation. In addition, intelligent virtual facilitation through innovative videos can really be useful, especially given the very short attention span of millennials and even adults these days. I think pointed videos would be a great help. Very concise and focused on the real value. Yeah, so I only hope Jomi doesn't get too influenced, and she reduces the POV time from 15 minutes to 5 minutes. Yeah, Jomi.
Yeah, I would really, I've already pulled out like a long 1 hour webinar format, 15 minutes. I don't see myself doing that, but I just cannot deny this fact at this point that you've made, right? When we would learn, and we learned primarily through textbooks, and reading used to be, when especially reading used to be a thing, and we would just pick up chapters, focus on those, pick up the points that we could check for references from other books and so on, and give assessments, and that used to be it. But I think learning, when your curriculum is is structured, especially in the form of videos, that learning is an entire a different ball game altogether. That's what I feel. What do you
Yes, yes, I agree, Jomi. Like that's how even at Harbinger, we have decided to explore this very facet of artificial intelligence and develop tools that will ease the learning process. Uh, Billions, as it known, Billions uses artificial intelligence to generate meaningful objective assessment and summary notes. So this is the one we worked on, and we also worked on Skim Through, which is an very innovative and interactive video navigator tool, which help in hitting high spots in the videos quickly by leveraging the most valuable and relevant content from any video, for that matter. Learners scan a video by moving along its timeline. What skim through does, it shows gist of what is going on around that point in time, and it uses a unique and patent pending concept called as theme cloud, and it means the learners can now quickly review the parts of the video that matter the most. I would love to show a quick demo of the tool. If you're okay with that, I can do that quickly.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Sure. So let me share my screen and just let me know once you see that. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So This is the brilliance which I talked about, the test part. So what it does is, it generates questions, quizzes quickly from the text. So what you need to do is once you log on to the platform, it gives you this area where you can copy paste your content, or even you can upload a PDF, or you can a YouTube URL for generating questions from the video. So let me use a sample text here, which is on United States geography. You can see the text is here. And Quillian states that the text has 893 words. And once we do this and go ahead and generate questions, so it takes us through some steps, and then you can generate questions even directly in the express mode. Once you do that and click on proceed, what you get is ready questions. Instantly, it has created 57 question ideas for us, 17 WH questions, which are like, when, where, what, how kind of questions, and interpretive questions in form of, again, the when, where, what questions. So all this happens within a seconds, and you can also get a summary notes from the same text. Isn't it interesting? So seconds, you get all short answer, multiple choice, recall kind of questions, WH questions, interpretive ones, and notes instantly. And then, this can be used by teachers effectively. Apart from this, as I talked about the skim through, I would like to quickly show you how skim throughs work as well. So this is how the skim through the website looks like. And once one logs on to it, you go to the editor area where we just need to copy and paste a YouTube URL here, the link, video link here. So let's say we want to create questions on this beginner's first guitar lesson, just as an example. So this particular video, then what I'll do is I'll just go here, copy the URL, go back to the skim through, copy paste it. And once I say proceed, it gives me a skim through created using the transcript of the video. What this does is, this skim through gives you very interesting theme clouds, which is actually giving me details about what is important being discussed at that point of time. So as I skim through this timeline,
check out this tuning video.
You see that theme cloud changing, and it shows us that
because the lowest note we want
presenter
heard
is working on, let's say,
the E
four
string
chords or rhythms
or the
minor
A
chords. He's
string.
discussing on that. And
Let's
looking at this,
just go back
the
to
viewer
that
can
first
then
chord,
decide
your
which
E
part of
major
the video
chord, play
he
it
or she
along
would
with
like to
me,
see.
strum all 6 strings.
So I know one can very easily publish and share these skim throughs on different platforms. Once you publish, you can see it like that. And very easily what you can do is, even I can just copy it and share this URL with you on the chat, and that will very easily, then you'll be able to just click on that and experience this skim through for yourself. So if that's that easy. So I hope this gives us some idea AI can help in generating question assessments as well as generating skim throughs based on the video.
Really interesting. And if I just need, the first tool that you showed us helps teachers create assessments quickly. Obviously, that's AI powered. The second thing that you showed was basically creating key reference points in really long videos using targeted text and highlights that catches the learner's attention quickly. Really cool. And I think I can see different use cases of this is where teachers or trainers can use skim through to present reference videos in a new way to help learners focus on key learning points in really long videos. And even this can be also used for how to videos where people can actually go and check out those key sections. What I'm really not getting, or I'm really actually wondering, is what is preventing product companies from accepting such tools and building such AI based edtech tools? What is your take on this?
Yeah, Jumi, let me come in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think what Sandeep showed was very interesting. One was in terms of summarizing and generating objective questions, and the other one in terms of skim through. So I think product companies are looking at while these intelligent tools are available, how do they integrate them with their own offerings? So I think that's a very important question that they have in mind. So is the integration going to be easy? Is it going to be seamless? So I think the number one concern that product companies have is, such a host of products that are available, how do they integrate and make sense out of their entire offering? So that would be one. Then I was, while you were speaking, I also thought of the other thing that product companies want to leverage is what is called as OER, which is an open education resource,
Mhm.
which has a lot of rich content available. The unfortunate part is these are all very long videos and they're unstructured, So while structuring can be done, but I think Sandeep probably can, tell us that how skim through could be really, valuable here. Yeah, Sandeep?
Yeah, that's right, Ullas. So the product companies can, in fact, leverage artificial intelligence to solve these very problems, just the way Billions and the Skim Through does it. So both these products are integration ready and offer easy integration with various platforms. The integration possibilities include, a very simple API-based integration wherein you are just sending text and getting questions, or you're sending a YouTube URL and you are getting the skim through link back to you. That's how the simple API-based integration could work. And also it can go up to a white labeling and a complex OEM integration as well. So basically, this is enabling EdTech product companies make their products AI powered and provide them with competitive advantage. And as far as the OER, the Open Education Resource is concerned, this is an ideal solution to extract, the most important content from these long videos.
And I'm really curious to know, since this has been a known problem, right? Extracting important information from videos. Was searching content through videos a challenge for you while creating something like skim through?
Yes, searching for content within videos can be a big challenge because video is not just video; it's like voice and sound as well.
Correct.
So a collection of moving and still images on screen, and using AI. Now we are not only we can overcome this challenge, but present questions, quizzes, and assessment notes and skim through as we have seen now.
So I think this has been really interesting. We have discussed some of the points that you have made. Is that AI is an important enabler for especially for automation, along with better student engagement and experience. Another point we discussed is how videos form an essential training or essential learning medium, and we need tools that will help skim through and reinforce learning to learners in a faster and a more interesting method. And the third point that we discussed was how do we leverage integration with this entire ed tech ecosystem so that we bring out the best value of each of these products. I think this is what we have essentially discussed in this quick point of view session. And thank you so much, Ulhas and Sandeep, for accepting our invite and giving us your thoughts on these important topics. And as far as our listeners are concerned, if you have any plans to use AI based tools, especially something like Quillians and Skim Through, we could help. And in any case, if you have any questions, you could write to us at consulting@harbingergroup.com, or you could even drop us a comment below, and we'll be more than happy to answer them as quickly as possible. In case you have missed any of our point of view sessions, you could watch the recordings of our point of view sessions on our website, or the easier way would be just to follow us on our social media channels, and you'll be updated about many such point of view sessions in the future. I hope you enjoyed listening in as much as we have enjoyed making this for you. Uh, till the next time, stay tuned, but also do not forget to experience the skim through of this point of view video which we have lined up for you. Thank you for watching and stay tuned. Bye.